Hello and welcome to Sports Update on Breakfast Central. I am Udoka Njoko. Now, five-time champions Brazil and Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal joined France in the World Cup knockout rounds with a game to spare on a dramatic day of action in Qatar on Monday. Portugal's match against Uruguay, which they won 2-0, was briefly interrupted by a pitch invader who carried a rainbow flag and wore messages of support for war-torn Ukraine and Iranian women. Now, Manchester United playmaker Bruno Fernandes scored a brace in that Portugal's win. Now, Portugal topped Group H with 6 points after 2 matches, 3 ahead of Ghana, who edged a 5-goal thriller against Son Heung-min's South Korea. And talking about Ghana now, the Black Stars defeated Korea earlier on, and what Mohamed Kudus can do does not exist. Portugal. Now, the victory puts Ghana in a contention for a place in the last 16. And of course, school children watched that game, talking about Ghana versus the opponents right there, and qualifying, that's talking about South Korea, and qualified to be in contention to reach the last 16, and they did celebrate. And for Mohamed Kudus, he spoke after the game.
I want to thank all my teammates, first of all, because it's a collective game and they all played a part in my performance. All the crossing from Jordan and the cutback also from Inaki as well. So we want to thank all my teammates and then big up to everyone because everyone played a part. Fully confident, we came in with the same mentality and the same energy, and then we are coming in 100%,
Kudos to Kudus. Now from there, let's go straight to Cameroon, as Andre Onana has been suspended by Cameroon due to disciplinary reasons after coach Rigobert Song left the goalkeeper out of matchday squad for the 2022 World Cup clash against Serbia. Davis Epasi was preferred in goal for Monday's thrilling 3-3 draw, with reports suggesting Onana's omission came after a disagreement with Song over the 26-year-old's playing style against Switzerland. Now, Song explained after the match that he felt he needed to take a strong action. The Cameroon Football Federation subsequently confirmed the Inter goalkeeper Onana has been stepped down from his goalkeeping duties for an indefinite period. The fallout of the Onana commotion overshadowed Cameroon salvaging an unlikely draw from 3-1 down, though it dented both teams' hopes of progressing from Group G, I beg your pardon. Now, Cameroon will go on to face Brazil in the last group game on Friday, sitting 2 points behind second place Switzerland. So they will need to defeat Brazil to stand a chance of qualifying from that group. Looking at the results now, Cameroon 3, Serbia 3 in Group G, and Brazil defeated Switzerland by 1-0. And in Group H, it was South Korea losing to Ghana 3-2, while Portugal defeated Uruguay 2-0 to qualify for the second round of the tournament. Now, looking at the fixtures of games to go down today, Ecuador will go up to take on Senegal, as Netherlands will be up against Qatar. And in Group B, Iran versus USA, that's a big one to look out for, while Wales will battle England for a chance to qualify for the next phase of the tournament. From here, let's go straight to Italy and talk about the entire board of directors at Juventus, the Serie A giants, including President Andrea Agnelli, who have resigned from the duties in the club. Now, the collective resignation comes after Juventus' financial statements underwent scrutiny by prosecutors and Italian market regulator Consub in recent months for alleged false accounting and market manipulation. The company has denied any wrongdoing. Now, the Bianconeri will see a major shakeup in management after confirmation that a shareholders meeting scheduled for last week has been postponed to next month. Alongside Agnelli, who has been in charge of the club since 2010, Vice President Pavel Nedved and the Managing Director Maurizio Arrivabene are also among those who have quit their roles. Juventus published an annual loss of £220 million for last season, a record-breaking fee in the history of the club. And to NBA results now, Boston Celtics defeated Washington Wizards 130 to 121 points, and Cleveland Cavaliers picked up a win over the Detroit Pistons 102 to 94 points. Memphis Grizzlies 127 to 123, they defeated New York Knicks, while Milwaukee Bucks went on to beat their opponents in the games played in the NBA. All right, that's a wrap from me. Sports update on Breakfast Central. I am Udoka Njoko. Back to you, Olive and Osarogate. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you very much, Udoka. It's very sad to see what's happening to Juventus. I wonder how this is going to affect not just the club, the players as well. It's just a lot that's going on. Really sad updates there.
Congratulations to Ghana and Cameroon, by the way.
course.
Fantastic games yesterday.
We saw amazing football yesterday, and for a lot of football fans on social media, they did blame Rigobert Song for what he did with the goalkeeper Onana, saying he doesn't like his style of goalkeeping, that he wants a more traditional style of goalkeeping. And we know Onana to be a super goalkeeper. He likes to attack from his goalpost, send the ball forward to the attackers to see how they can score goals. And the conversation on social media is that if he was in that game yesterday, that match would have ended 3-3. Cameroon could have actually won that game, but then he's out of the squad for indefinite time, so we do not know when he'll be back with the Cameroon squad. And they stand a chance to qualify if they defeat Brazil, if not when.
Okay. Same thing with Ghana. I think Ghana is going to be playing Uruguay next.
Yeah, yes. And that's more like a revenge mission. And the advice is do not play this game and take revenge. Just play normal football. And of course, they will stand a chance. And I believe Ghana, they have what it takes to actually qualify for the next stage.
We really hope they do. At least they are representing us. They are our African brothers. The support for Ghana was massive on social media. Yes. The second goal was celebrated. It was over 30 uninterrupted passes before they scored. It was so beautiful. And I really like that you said, kudos to Kudus.
Yes, kudos to Kudus.
But I can't end this conversation without talking about the Brazil-Switzerland game and how everybody was dragging Amaju Pinnick. So it was
exactly.
They highlighted the VIPs, and Amaju Pinnick was sitting there, and everybody was dragging him and saying, what is he doing there? The nerve of him to be watching this game. If not for him, Nigeria would have been in the World Cup. It was a lot of reactions, but very interesting there.
For Amaju Pinnick, yes, he's no longer the Nigeria Football Federation president. Yes, Nigeria didn't get to qualify for the World Cup, but let's not forget that he has a role to play in FIFA. He is a FIFA Council member and also a CAF member, executive member as well. So he has the right to be in Qatar because he is a member. If he's being called upon, he surely will be there to watch the best of games. And yes, he will be watching some of the African teams as well. So we need to cut him some slack as well. So for Amaju Pinnick being in that play, I will stand on the fence on this one because he's not the reason why Nigeria didn't get to qualify. We had the players who could actually do the job, but they didn't get to qualify. So don't blame Amaju Pinnick for being there in Qatar to watch football. He is a FIFA Council member.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And also just to remind everyone to slow down on the Ronaldo hate. I saw a little bit of it yesterday. Actually, not just a little, a lot of it yesterday. And I'm not sure where it's coming. I know where it's coming from, but people need to just slow down.
He actually thought he scored Portugal's first goal, but FIFA and the referee official said no.
And there's nothing wrong with him feeling like he scored. The way the narrative was painted was like he was trying to steal the goal or steal the shine from. He's a footballer. He's a striker. I mean, he's leading his team. So there's nothing wrong with feeling like he scored.
It's because it's Ronaldo.
It's Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Has this thing really stained this whole drama? Has it really stained Ronaldo's career? I know he still has a lot of bloggers, but it just feels like they're looking for every opportunity to paint him.
There was a picture posted yesterday when he was celebrating Bruno Fernandes' penalty, I think, when he scored.
Yeah.
He was, hands up celebrating it. And the picture was, posted as Ronaldo, of course, cheering Fernandes on and all of that.
Yeah.
But if you look at the comments, a lot of them, painted it to seem like, it was fake cheering and, he was posing for the cameras. It's draining.
It's really, really draining. But of course, we wish Ronaldo the best. And when the January transfer window opens, I'm sure other clubs will come for Ronaldo.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks a lot to Doka for these stories.
Thank you very much.